What's up guys, today we're going to be talking about the game progression and the must-dos while playing this game. We're going to talk about the storyline quests, we're going to show the dailies, the arc pass, we're going to talk about some skills and combos, we're going to show the #1 ranked player and their skills, we're going to explain a little bit about the coin purses, the auction house, and one of the most important thing, the land and the public farms. So to get this started here, we're going to look at Shift V and we're going to go into the guild, and I just wanted to extend an offer to anybody that wants to join our guild and be a part of this. We will help out if anything is needed to get your green quest line done. Have any questions, definitely come over to the Juice Team Discord. We play this game every night and we will help you out as much as we can. But we're going to talk about the most important thing to get done when you first start playing this game, and that is the race quest. You need to complete your green quest line, and when I say green, it's because it's going to be lit up as a green diamond on your quest. These are the quests you need to complete first. Completing these quests are essential in the progression of this game. Completing these quests are going to give you the rare synthesis material and the awakening scrolls needed to rank up your armor to tier 3 to tier 2 and to rare, arcane, common, all that stuff. So by completing these quests, we can see that I was able to get to tier 3 arcane armor here. Whichever armor you choose is fine. So the tier is what really matters in this game. The tier 3 that you can see is the highest somebody can go for a free-to-play player right now. You can grind up. It takes a while. You could possibly get to tier 4. But most of the people that have tier 4, tier 5 armor, like this down here, have spent some money in the game. It is possible to get this tier 4 armor, like I said, by just playing as a free-to-play player. And by joining a guild, you have a much better chance of getting this tier 4 armor. So that's the armor progression. You need to have good armor progressing through this game. It is very critical to get this armor up to tier 3. Now, if you're just starting out, you're probably wondering what skills and all that can do. So I'm going to show you a cool way to see. If we go and click Shift U, or down in the bottom right, you can see ranking information. You can see some of the top players and the skill trees that they use. Now, the #1 ranked player in this server, he is using sorcery, auroramancy, and shadow play, and you can see a lot of people use shadow play that are at the top ranking lists here. We can also look at his gear and see that he has tier 4, tier 5 armor, and tier 5 staff. That's the highest that we've seen armor go yet. So getting the tier 4 armor set would be incredibly useful. Tier 5s go up to heroic, and then we can see we still have quite a few different tiers that we can get to, eternal being the highest one. Now let's talk about this daily. This daily is going to reset every day at around 11 a.m. Central Time. So these are essential for free-to-play players to get archeum. And archeum is very, very important in this game. That is why I believe even if you're a free-to-play player, you should just put 50 BSLT on to the game to get the beginner settlement arc pass, because this is going to give you labor potions, grand skill note selection boxes, and tons of archeum. You will also get your 50 BSLT back when you complete your dailies. So you can start with just a basic 20 BSLT, but I recommend doing both basic and the arc life, because down here we can see the arc pass XP has given 3,000 for just the arc life. These only give 1,000, so it'll take you longer to progress through your tier info here as we see. But What another cool note is, this is also a good way to earn a little extra BSLT, as you can sell your grand skill note boxes. Let's go back to them skills, and I want to show you a cool way to find out what skills combo with your skills. So you want to know right here is, this is how you can play around skill combos. You can see which trees you want to pick. You want to go, I went with occultism and auroromancy, and I can see by clicking and right clicking to see which skills follow up and which skills combo triggers for the next skill. This is a very useful tool on what skills you should be using and what skills are good to combine with other skill trees. So after you've figured out your dailies, after you've started your green storyline quests and completed them, now you want to start farming coin purses. So why is farming these noble coin purses worth it? They do have a chance to drop the rare faint stone of the rift, which is very useful in order to get tier 4 armor. So it's actually a very good sell on the auction house. You can see these faint stones of rift selling for 0.15 minimum right now, floor value. But that's what we need to be focusing on, is farming these coin purses if you're not able to get into a guild that is raiding the end game boss. Alright, the next most important thing to do is to find a public farm so you can find your farming plots. This is actually a necessity in the game here, is to find a nice public farm and get a spot going, as these will generate the materials needed. You can either sell these on the auction house for BSLT, or you can use them to get the tier 4 scrolls to upgrade your armor. Now if you want, you can buy land and then you can put a tent up and plant a lot more crops. It's a lot more efficient to have land. Alright, here's another quick tip for the guild to be doing. This is essential for upgrading your gear at a lower rank, but coin purses will drop unidentified basic infusions. You want to find a magic workbench, which can be found by most community centers. I'm at the one in Marianople. It's the big castle in the middle of the map on the first continent. You can see, I'll zoom out a little bit, Marianople. So this is extremely useful to get the next level up for your infusion, as the basic only gives you 5 EXP when you are trying to upgrade gear. So I'll show you here the difference between a common, rare, and a grand. Oh, it gave me a rare. And this is another useful thing, is when you do this process, you have a chance of getting rare, arcane, and the grand infusion, as it just gave me another rare. See, I'm processing it up to a unidentified grand, but it keeps giving me rares. So here it is. I'm going to show you this one, and I'm going to show you the difference between this. So this gives 40 EXP, as we can see, and then the blue ones give 85. That is why you do not want to be using all your level 5s, because you can see how much XP it costs to get this tier 3 fully EXP'd out so that you can tier it up to tier 4. It takes a lot, so you don't want to be wasting these. You don't want to be wasting these ordinary infusions on this, because it's just not going to work out. But you can see I'm already halfway through doing all my dailies for the Arc Pass. Extremely easy to get it done. But there you have it. The magic workbench is essential for us as a guild to be getting this progression through the game. That's gonna end it for this video. I just wanted to get some basic information out before we dive more deep into really the whole economy. That's what I'm going to be getting into next. I just wanted to keep this video for basic information right now for my guild and what we should be doing as a guild right now. Also, I will go more into detail in later videos on like the economy, more game progression, different techniques on how to maximize, earnings, because we are playing a play to earn game. But until then, make sure you come over to the Juice Gaming team's Twitter, give us a follow, join our Discord, be a part of this guild. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest in blockchain gaming, definitely come check out Juice News. It drops news every hour. This is some hot news too. Like, I learned stuff from our Juice Gaming News articles that we have here. I definitely recommend giving this a follow. But thanks for sticking around. I'll see you guys in the next video.